Good afternoon. Welcome to the Spring 2023 College of Nursing Convocation Ceremony. I'm honored to announce our platform party, faculty and candidates for graduation. Please stand.
Please be seated. Oh, okay, that's loud. Good afternoon and welcome to our Spring 2023 Convocation Ceremony of the University of Toledo College of Nursing. I'm Dr. Linda Lewandowski and I have the honor and privilege of being Dean of the College of Nursing. Students, family members, friends, significant others, faculty, and staff, this is indeed a day for celebration and pride. We're gathered on this occasion to celebrate the successful completion of the nursing program of study for those who will be receiving the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree, a graduate certificate, a Master of Science in Nursing, or a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, which includes students who are part of our University of Toledo consortium with Bowling Green State University. It's fitting that we take some time to honor and congratulate our completing students, who we have every confidence will make a positive difference in improving the human condition in the region and the world, our mission here at the University of Toledo. So first, to get us started, it's my pleasure to introduce the distinguished members of our platform party. Please stand as your name is called. Audience, if you please hold your applause till all platform members have been introduced. First, Dr. Scott Molitor, Professor of Bioengineering, Interim Vice Provost for Academic Affairs, and Acting Dean of the College of Graduate Studies. Dr. Eileen Walsh, Senior Associate Dean of Academic Affairs and Research, Director of our College of Nursing Honors Program, and our Continuing Nursing Education Coordinator. Dr. Kelly Phillips, Associate Dean for Faculty Affairs and Department Chair, Director of our Graduate Entry Program. Dr. Heidi Schenk, Director of our Doctor of Nursing Practice Programs. Dr. Angie Scardina, Director of our APRN Nurse Practitioner Programs. Dr. Colleen Quinlan, Director of our RN to BSN track. Dr. Janice Cervek, Director of our Pre-Licensure BSN track. And Dr. Kathleen Mitchell, our Associate Dean for Student Affairs, is unable to be with us today. Please join me in a round of applause for all of these College of Nursing leaders. Thank you. We're celebrating today, as I had noted, the achievement of our graduate students who have completed a Doctor of Nursing Practice degree, a graduate certificate, or MSN in an APRN specialty. These graduates will be assuming leadership roles in our healthcare system, and we expect great achievements from them. Some of you will be graduating this evening, of our graduate students, in our MSN degree, with our MSN degree from our graduate entry track. This track is designed for an individual who holds a bachelor's degree, who's not a registered nurse, but who desires to become one. So pretty soon, you're going to be just that. Others of you have completed our Bachelor of Science in Nursing program, and you will be attending our commencement ceremony with the university tomorrow morning. So graduate ceremony this evening, undergraduate ceremony tomorrow. There's a number of symbols in nursing. Symbols are material objects that represent meaning to the profession and highlight accomplishments in our field. Although we no longer confer a cap as a symbol of a nurse, we still highly value our nursing pin. Each nursing program has a uniquely designed pin which reflects the nursing profession's origins, signifying mastery, superior skill, and professional competence. Many such pins, such as the University of Toledo College of Nursing pin, often contain other symbols too, a lamp, an eye, or a column or pillar, which stand for knowledge and expertise. Nurses proudly wear their school's nursing pin as part of their uniform in practice, in clinical practice. Today, candidates in the MSN graduate entry track, as well as the pre-licensure BSN and RN to BSN tracks, will receive the University of Toledo College of Nursing's pin as part of today's ceremony. Each student has selected a special individual who will have the honor of pinning them. We'll continue with that part of our program shortly. While we take enormous pride in all of our graduates today, it's now my great pleasure to introduce to you some of our students who have particularly stood out in various ways as our 2023 award winners. First of all, these purple and white cords signify those who've been inducted into Sigma, which is the International Honor Society of Nursing. Membership in Sigma is extended to those students or to those nurses in the community who've met or exceeded rigorous academic standards and have demonstrated the ideal qualities of a leader and a scholar. Will the following graduate students who are now members of Sigma please stand and be recognized as I call your name? Please hold the applause until all members have been called upon. Amber Below, Benjamin Gerber, Harper Hayhe, Nicole Klingberg, Aaliyah LaPlante, Malaya Martin, Christopher McCoy, Alexa Now, Michaela Ruddock, Kara Shaughnessy, Scott Turner, Peyton Wallace, and Jake Weisenberger. Please join me in a round of applause for these new members of the International Honor Society of Nursing. Please be seated. I would now like to recognize some of our students who've served as College of Nursing student ambassadors. These individuals are really vital for us. College ambassadors assist the Office of Student Services with recruitment events, visits, orientation, and other college events. We could not do many of these events without their enthusiasm, energy, and rocket pride in action. Please stand and be recognized as I call your name. Caitlin Angus, Nia Borden, Alexia Moylan, Rachel Onibugo, Morgan Pelwicki, Joseph Salem, and Jersadia Smith. Thank you very much for all of your assistance over the years. The National Student Nurses Association is dedicated to fostering professional development and promoting the standards, ethics, and skills that students will need as they enter the profession as registered nurses. Will the following board members of the Student Nurses Association please stand and be recognized as I call your name? Whitney Grant, Uminima Nejema, Alexia Moylan. Thank you so much for all of your service and leadership. I would also like to acknowledge our faculty advisor, James Oberlander, stand up, Jim, for his service to the College of Nursing Student Nurses Association. Thank you. Additionally, while the College of Nursing has long had a chapter of the National Student Nurses Association, the college more recently has endowed, a nursing student organization called the Diversity in Nursing Association, or the DNA. The DNA is dedicated to educating and engaging students by promoting multiculturalism, diversity, and inclusion, advocating for fundamental human rights, and peer mentoring of other diverse students. Will the following board members of the Diversity in Nursing Association please stand and be recognized as I call your name? Neha Borden, Madeline Geiser, Nicole Klingberg, Rachel Onibugo. Please join me in a round of their applause. Thank you for all of your leadership. I would also like to acknowledge the DNA faculty advisor, Dr. Sharmita Gibbon. Dr. Gibbon, thank you for all of your work with our students. Now we have some very special individual student awards. I would like to invite Dr. Walsh, director of our College of Nursing Honors Program, to join me. The Jessup Scott Honors College was founded in 1963, making it one of the oldest honors programs at a state university. Relaunched in 2010, the Honors College is highly selective and distinguishes itself from other honors colleges with a unique blend of admission requirements that take into account not only academic performance, but also activities that demonstrate a high level of motivation and achievement. Nursing students enrolled in the Honors College stand to graduate with an Honors College medallion upon achievement of the following criteria: at least a 3.3 cumulative college GPA and a minimum 3.3 GPA in nursing coursework, a minimum of 27 honors credit hours of the total credit hours needed to graduate from the university, and completion of an honors capstone project. This morning, many of you, hopefully all of you, participated in the Honors Medallion ceremony, but we also want to take this opportunity to recognize you here at our nursing convocation. The College of Nursing is pleased to recognize the following students in the BSN program who've earned the Honors Medallion. Will the following students please come forward to receive your award and our congratulations? Kaylee Britton, Megan Christopher, Casey Gallagher, Faith Gosser, Alexa Now, Zachary Peters, Belle Taylor, and Caitlin Vandergoot. Let's have one more round of applause for all of our amazing honor students this year. Thank you. Go ahead. The Undergraduate Dean's Award is selected by faculty vote and is presented to a senior in the undergraduate program who's met the following criteria: a cumulative grade point average of 3.3 or above, a record of outstanding clinical performance with demonstrated leadership and overall performance consistent with the philosophy of the College of Nursing. This spring's recipient from the RN to BSN track is Jennifer Williamson. The recipient from the BSN track is Rachel Onu-Igbu. Will Jennifer and Rachel please come forward? Not sure if Jennifer's here. The Graduate Dean's Award is selected by the dean, students, and faculty, and is presented to graduate students who have demonstrated excellence as a practitioner and scholar in the self-care, holistic, and person-centered philosophy of the College of Nursing. This spring's recipients are Christopher McCoy, BSN, DNP, APRN student, Kayla Maceman, MSN, graduate entry student. Christopher and Kayla, would you please come forward? The Ruth L. Kelly Undergraduate Award recognizes students completing the Bachelor of Science degree in nursing who've demonstrated outstanding academic achievement. This brings recipients from the RN BSN track, each with a 4.0 GPA, are Brenna Height, Malia Martin, Sonia Salahat, and Jennifer Williamson. Would you please come forward and be recognized and receive our congratulations? I'll have to ask them, I don't know. The recipients from the pre-licensure BSN track, each with a GPA of 4.0, are Faith Gosser, Zachary Peters, and Sophie Pitzenbarger. Would you please come forward and receive our congratulations? Great work. Thanks for that additional applause for all of our 4.0 achievers. On April 28th, 2 Army ROTC BSN students were commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Army. Would Marissa Leclock and Julia Wilkinson please come forward and be recognized? We applaud you for your service to the Rocket Battalion, and thank you for your future service to our country as Army officers and nurses. Congratulations. Will all of our students and our alumni and our people who are present who have served or are currently serving in our military service please stand and give us an opportunity to also thank you for your service. So any of you who in the audience, anyone who's served in the military, please stand. We really appreciate your service. I want to take this opportunity to thank you. Thank you very much. Integral to the success of our students is a committed and talented faculty. We're proud of our faculty and clinical lab associates. They provide expertise, advice, inspiration, and motivation to help students integrate knowledge, skill, ability, and values as they transform into a practicing nurse. Will the faculty and clinical lab associates who are present please rise so all of the students and all of us can thank you for the vital role that you play in their education. Faculty, please stand. At this time, I'd like Dr. Carrie Lee to come to the podium, please. Dr. Lee is retiring this summer after 32 years at the University of Toledo. So I really want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Dr. Lee. She sends her gratefulness, but is going to decline speaking. So thank you. We also want to recognize today, yes, another round of applause for 32 years of service to the College of Nursing. We also want to acknowledge today, although not with us, Dr. Robert Topp. Dr. Topp will also be retiring this summer. He's being recognized for 5 years of service. So in absentia, let's just give a round of applause for Dr. Topp as he moves on in his career. Thank you. Each semester, the undergraduate students vote to recognize a faculty member for excellence in teaching and for outstanding contributions to student development. This is a special honor and is highly valued and cherished by our faculty. I'm very pleased to present the Spring 2023 BSN Excellence in Teaching Award to Dr. Greg Shannon. Dr. Shannon, would you please come forward? Two years in a row, so yay, Dr. Shannon, great job. Each spring, the graduate students vote to recognize faculty members who have shown excellence in teaching and in making outstanding contributions to student development. This is also a special honor and is highly valued and cherished by our faculty. Kendra Greathouse, an APRN student, and Sarah Mulder, graduate entry student, please come to the podium and introduce this year's PRISM Award winners.
The graduating master's students elect 2 outstanding graduate faculty as master teachers to receive the PRISM Award. A prism is made of glass and is not always as it seems because it has many facets and is viewed from different angles.
A prism has depth and lasting beauty. The most striking function of a prism is that it both reflects and retracts light and produces a rainbow. Graduate students believe the master teachers have stimulated and challenged them to learn and grow and to contribute to the discovery of knowledge in the discipline of nursing. The PRISM Awards go to Dr. Jennifer Therese, faculty for the MSN Graduate Entry Master's track, and Dr. Mary Jean Owens, APRN faculty. Will Dr. Heidi Shank, DNP Program Director, please come to the podium?
I am proud to present the Spring 2023 Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates for graduation. Our graduates have completed either a postmaster's to DNP or a BSN to DNP in a specialty track in the area of family primary care, psychiatric mental health, or clinical leadership. They will now be presented with their doctoral hoods and will officially be hooded in this evening's university ceremony, as noted earlier. Dean Lewandowski, Dr. Molitar, and Dr. Walsh, would you please move to your places up front? Will the DNP students please rise and come forward? Dr. Christopher McCoy. Everyone may be seated if you're standing. I now want to introduce you to Christopher McCoy, who I would have invited up here, but he is already here. So he is going to give a brief address on behalf of the DNP program.
Distinguished platform, faculty, students, and guests. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. It is such a pleasure to share in the intensity of emotions filling this auditorium as you who are graduating close this chapter of your life story. Try to remember your first day in the graduate program. We were all excited, anxious, ready to expand our medical knowledge. We were so eager to write notes, listen to heart sounds, participate in our clinical rotations, and display our new knowledge to our family and friends. Then the test came, the sleepless nights, the projects, trying to find your own preceptor, maintaining balance between school and work, and trying to find the ambition to continue studying. But look where we are now. We have triumphed, succeeded, prevailed, persevered, overcame, and most importantly, survived. We have successfully completed every assignment, group project, clinical rotation, paper, quiz, and test. But we were not successful on our own. We had family, friends, preceptors, faculty, and staff to support us along the way. It is important to remember that these people will continue to support us even after graduation. Be proud of your degrees. Be proud of all that you have accomplished for yourselves. We have gone beyond the expectations. Some of us are standing here today breaking generational curses and stereotypes. I personally am standing here today as the first person in my family to obtain a doctorate degree. These degrees are something that no one can take away from you. The nursing knowledge, critical thinking, experience, and skills you have obtained will always be with you. I encourage all of us to keep that excitement and readiness to learn in our next chapter of life. Keep that passion you had when you were first accepted into graduate school. That excitement and passion you had while going through school will be the same energy you need to save lives. Again, congratulations to the class of 2023. Let this be a day you will always remember.
All right. I now invite Dr. Angie Scardina, Director of the APRN programs, to proceed to the podium at the lower stage.
I am proud to present the Spring 2023 APRN Postgraduate Certificate Candidates for graduation in the areas of advanced practice. Our certification students have completed an MSN and returned for a postgraduate certificate as an adult gerontology acute care nurse practitioner, a family nurse practitioner, a nurse educator, or a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Dean Lewandowski and Dr. Molitar, would you please move to your places on the lower stage? And will the first row of the graduate certificate students please rise and come forward? The graduate certificate students will be hooded by Dr. Molitar, Interim Vice Provost for Academic Affairs, Acting Dean, the College of Graduate Studies. Alexandra Nahas. Rachel Smith. April DeVos. Kendra Greathouse. Jane Kamau. I am now proud to present the Spring 2023 Master of Science Nursing candidates for graduation in the areas of advanced practice. Our Master of Science in Nursing degree students will graduate with concentrations in one of the following areas: adult gerontology acute care nurse practitioner, family nurse practitioner, and psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Would you please come forward? Mackenzie Murray. Bhumi Patel. Patricia Sobsack Presser. Sydney Revels. Elisa Weininger. Allie Derzinski. I'll now ask that Dr. Kelly Phillips, Director of the Graduate Entry Track, please come forward.
This evening, 38 students will graduate from the MSN Graduate Entry Track. Candidates today will be hooded by Dr. Molitor and receive their nursing pin by chosen family members, friends, and faculty. Will the MSN Graduate Entry first row of students please come forward? Amber Belo, pinner Angela Belo, mother. Julia Carey Callahan, pinner Linda Reynolds, relationship is grandmother. Erica Kokenauer, pinner. I'm privileged to be the pinner. And I told her I'm not going to actually stick the pin in. Stephanie Coleman, pinner Brandon Coleman, husband. Iburo Aldo Weck. So sorry. I do it every time, even in class. Alduaduk. Thank you. Mother, Joy, same last name. Do you want me to pin you? I'll bring them. Okay. That's okay. Catherine Gerard, pinner, Dr. Phillips. Michaela Grosspitch, pinner, Donna Beard, grandma. Jacqueline Herrera, pinner Francis Herrera, mother. Kylie Heiser, pinner Julie Heiser, mom. Anna Hogan, pinner Barbara Hogan, grandma. Kelly Homan, pinner Amanda Stout, sister. Ollie Joseph, pinner Abi, wife. Ariel Kyoko, pinner Mavis Kyoko, it's for you, mother. Jordan Greenlee, pinner Ariel Kyoko, friend. Lexington Kaiser, pinner Brian Bailey, boyfriend. Aaliyah LaPlante, pinner Kendra Hatcher, cousin. Kayla Maceman, pinner Jill Maceman's sister. Maxwell McAdoo, Max, pinner Jasmine Petty, fiance. Julianne Miller, pinner Solomon Bryant, boyfriend. Chris Moffitt, pinner Michelle Moffitt, mom. Alyssa Mall, pinner Aunt Marilyn Hainan. Sarah Mulder, Pinners, Milo and Forrest Kawa, sons. Marissa Ann Myers, Pinner, Paul Myers' father. Abisoye Ni Fantunke. Pinner, Michael, husband. Anthony O'Nickel, Pinner, LaShonda Haley. Sorry, nurse and mentor. That's important. Crystal Rainsberger, Pinner, Alex Hammer, friend. Michaela Ruddick, Pinner, Shelley Ruddick, mother. Megan Satter, Pinner, Kathy Satter, mom. Kara Shaughnessy, Pinner, John Shaughnessy, dad. Corey Shomo, Pinner, Hillary Wilcox, sister. Erin Snyder, Pinner, Tricia Schwer, mom. Tao Tran, Pinner, Susan, mother. Scott Turner, Pinner, Hunter Turner, son. Jake Weisenberger, Pinner, Jesse, amazing wife. Sarah Wicker, pinner Tyler Wicker, husband. Heidi Wazinski, pinner Michael Sears, fiance. Sarah Mulder is now invited to come forward to give a brief address on behalf of the graduate entry track.
Dear fellow graduates, faculty, family, and friends, it's with great pride and honor that I stand before you today as we celebrate our graduation from nursing school. We never thought this day would come. Today marks the end of a rigorous academic journey and the beginning of our careers as healthcare professionals. As we reflect on the past 20 months, we can't help but feel grateful for the many people who supported us along the way. Our professors, who have inspired us with their knowledge, wisdom, and encouragement. Dr. Hoblet, who can sound like an actual academic article off the top of her head, has really driven home what the nursing process is and the importance it'll play in our careers. Dr. Myers met us with great stories of her personal nursing career and endless encouragement. I know that I called her on more than one occasion when I was feeling discouraged. And Dr. DeVries, who in 3 hours can power through a 200 slide PowerPoint and still manage to teach it in a way where we can comprehend it most of the time. She taught us what it means to be safe nurses. We're grateful to our clinical instructors and leaders who taught us the skills we'll be using for the rest of our careers and who challenged us to always give our best. To our families, partners, and friends who stood by our sides through long nights of studying, stressful exams, and the heart-pumping, diaphoresis-inducing anxiety of check-off days. We couldn't have accomplished this without your love and support. And if you'll indulge me for just a minute, I'm personally incredibly grateful for my 2 boys, Milo and Forrest. My boys, I know it hasn't been easy for you to not have me around as often as you like. And hearing me say, I'm sorry, I can't, I have to study right now. My hope is that one day when you're older, you'll look back at this time and you'll realize where hard work, dedication, and a dream can take you. I love you endlessly. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm grateful to my fellow graduates. I've been endlessly inspired by each person's tenacity, dedication, and desire to become a nurse. This program could have been a much different experience had we not supported and encouraged one another. I think we should be really proud of how we showed up for one another. And I'm excited to see where each of us land, and I know wherever we end up, whether it be Michigan, Ohio, California, or North Carolina, those communities are going to be lucky to have a University of Toledo nurse serving its people. But most importantly, we're grateful to our patients. They're the reason we chose to become nurses. They inspire us every day with their strength, resilience, and unwavering spirit. They trust us to care for them during some of the most vulnerable moments in their lives, and we have the privilege of being part of their healing journey. As we move forward into our careers, we must remember that nursing is not just a job, it's a calling. It requires us to be compassionate, empathetic, and to always put our patients first. We will face challenges, but we must never forget why we chose this path. We've all worked incredibly hard to get to this point, but our journey is far from over. We must continue to learn and grow as healthcare professionals, to advocate for our patients, and to be leaders in our field. Today, we celebrate our accomplishments, but tomorrow, we start our new journey. Let us go forward with courage, passion, and a commitment to excellence in all that we do. In the words of our wise friend, Dr. Myers, deep breaths, we got this. Thank you.
Thank you. One more round of applause for all of our graduate students. Great work, everyone. Today we have 129 baccalaureate candidates. A number of our undergraduate UToledo and BGSU consortium students will graduate with honors. Students with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing with the highest honor, or summa cum laude, have earned a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.9. Will the following students please stand as I call your name and be recognized for summa cum laude recognition? Neha Borden, Mara Claude, Latosha Forbes, Benjamin Gerber, Faith Gosser, Harper Hahe, Victoria Harboat, Brianna Height, Alyssa Kochendorfer, Mulia Martin, Alexa Naw, Zachary Peters, Sophie Pitsenbarger, Sonia Salahat, Joseph Salem, Emma Suscha, Carly Vercio, and Jennifer Williamson. We're really amazed and appreciative of all the hard work that went into summa cum laude honors. Let's give them a great round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Students with high honor, or magna cum laude, have earned a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.6. And students with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing with honor, or cum laude, have earned a grade point average cumulative of at least 3.3. Would all of our magna cum laude and cum laude students please stand and be recognized? Please join me in a round of applause to acknowledge their impressive achievement. Thank you. You may be seated. I would now like to call to the lower podium Dr. Colleen Quinlan, Director for our RN to BSN track.
Good afternoon. I'm honored to introduce the baccalaureate students who will graduate from the University of Toledo tomorrow. These students are registered nurses who initially earned an associate degree or diploma in nursing and returned to attain a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing, RN to BSN students. The RN to BSN students will now receive their nursing pins. They have chosen family members, friends, or a faculty member to perform their pinning. Dean Lewandowski, please move to the lower podium as I introduce our Spring 2023 RN Baccalaureate degree candidates. RN to BSN students and their pinners, please come forward. Rachel Hartman, her pinner is Kay Montgomery, her mother. Malia Martin, her pinner is Courtney Kreckmar, her nursing preceptor and her peer mentor. Harper Hahey. Her pinner is Becky Rouse, her friend, her coworker. Sonia Salahat, and her pinner Jamal Salahat, her husband. Edith Maho, and her pinner, her brother, Andrew Maho. I would now like to call to the podium Dr. Janice Servick, Director for our pre-licensure BSN program.
Good afternoon. I am now honored to introduce the baccalaureate students who will begin their careers in nursing as entry-level registered nurses once they pass their NCLEX exams on the first attempt, which I am very confident that you all do, and graduate from the University of Toledo or from Bowling Green State University. Our completing BSN students will now receive their nursing pins. They have chosen family members, friends, or a faculty member to perform their pinning. Will the first row of pre-licensure BSN students and their pinners please rise and come forward? Student is Mara Claude and pinner Robert Claude, father. Joel Al-Hasham and pinner Eva Mernheb, mother. Student Caitlin Renee Angus and pinner Pima Lama, fiance. Emily Barda and pinner Maritza Barda, mother. Student Olivia Beard and pinner Faith Beard, mother. Angela Bontag. I do. Okay. Student Josephine Bontag and pinner Angela Adu, sister. Nia Borden and pinner Garinger, grandmother. Alexis Boyer and Pinner Stella Boyer, Pinner mother. Pinner mother. Jordan Boyer and Pinner Corey Zevley, preceptor. Chloe Brawley and Pinner Claire Brawley, her sister. Andrew Briel and Pinner Mitzi Laughinghouse, aunt. Kaylee Britton and Pinner James Britton, father. Mary Castor and Pinner Cindy Castor, mother. Megan Christopher and Pinner Vicky Paul, Mimi, her grandmother. Ashton Cahoon and Pinner Michelle Juilliard, grandmother. Nicholas Coleman and Pinner Susan Coleman, mother. Daniel Connell and Pinner Joe Connell, father. Courtney Cowgill and Pinner Julie Cowgill, mother. Erin Dean and Pinner Sheila Dean, mom. Kylie Dennis and Pinner Christina Dennis, mother. Omema Gemma and Pinner Hajar, mom. Haley Dominique and Pinner Jason Dominique, father. Madison Durden and Pinner Jackie Durden, her mother. Stephanie Euler and Brittany Euler, her sister. Brianna Everden and Pinner Christina Bias, her mom. Mallory Ferguson and Pinner Andrew Ferguson, her brother. Matthew Finch and Pinner Victor Finch, his father. Jenna Fishkelta and Bridget Brown, her mother. Braden Fortman and Nikki Fortman, Pinner's mother. Morgan Fry and Pinner Heather Fry, mother. Madeline Geyser and Kelsey Geyser, her sister. Casey Gallagher and Pinner Jill Gallagher, her mother. Benjamin John Gerber and Pinner Bonnie Reese, his aunt. Heather Gorjeski and Pinner Carl Bricker, her boyfriend. Faith Gosser and Pinner Barbara Gosser, her mother. Whitney Grant and Pinner Bob Grant, husband. Rachel Japong with Pinner Esther Japong, mother. Lindsay Halko with Pinner Kathy Halko, mother. Victoria Harbort with Kirk Golford, father. Hadia Hardiman and Akia Hardiman, sister. Is it? Blake Hedner-Tylo and Diane Hurling, grandmother. Taylor Henney and Pinner Tracy Morse, mother. Peyton Hill and Pinner Deborah Elliott, aunt. Alyssa Hoodelbrink and Pinner Dennis Hoodelbrink, dad. Jaden Hunt and Pinner Dan Hunt, father. Madeline Hunt and Pinner Cameron Roberts, best friend. You're welcome. Is it Morgan Youngke and Pinner Julie Eberly, aunt. Erin Kaufman and Pinner Christine Kaufman, mother. Emily Couch and Pinner Shirlene Jensen, grandmother. Felicity Kenny and Pinner Jeff Kenny, dad. Nicole Klingberg and Carlos De Silva, cousin. Natalie Klosterman and Pinner Ethan Burerman, boyfriend. Alyssa Kokendorfer and Pinner Krista Kokendorfer, mother. Katie Krieger and Pinner Casey Krieger, sister. Jacob Landrum and Pinner Becky Landrum, mother. Marissa Lacklack and Pinner Martin Resendez, brother. Emma Lowe with Pinner Heather Lowe, mom. Chelsea Madden Van Dren and Pinner Sierra Madden, relationship sister. Lily Mandernack and Pinner Annie Mandernack, mom. John V. Macher and Anand Sharma, uncle. Piper Mercer with Pinner Christine Mercer, her mother. Alexis Miller with Pinner Dr. David Bishop, her grandfather. Benjamin Miller and Pinner Lynn Miller, mother. Madison Miller and Pinner Michelle Miller, mother. Paige Miller and Pinner Kennedy Miller, sister. Alexis Muller and Pinner Tiffany Muller, mother. Alexia Moylan and Pinner Alea Moylan, sister. Alexa Na and Pinnerlisa Na, mom. Rachel Onwigbo and Ali Gumbush, best friend. Congratulations. Jaden Palmer and Trisha Palmer, her mother. Sujin Park and Pinner Lee McCarroll, her aunt. Morgan Pelwecki and Pinner Kevin Pelwecki, father. Zachary Peters and Pinner Julie Carter, mother. Sophie Pitzenberger and Terry Pitzenberger, mother. Samantha Podiak and Pinner Kathy Podiak and baby JC. Megan Reynolds and Pinner Edith Reynolds, her mother. Kate Reeker and Pinner Keith Hahn's fiance. Lindsay Roberts and Pinner Michael Moss, significant other. Liliana Rodriguez and Pinner Michelle Rodriguez, mother. Ava Rose and Pinner Karen Rose, mother. Inaya Sahar Moore and Pinner Antoinette Ramsey, mother. Sarah Sable and Pinner Kelly Sable, mother. Joseph Salem and Pinner Amelia Rosenstock, significant other. Lauren Salem and Pinner Kathleen O'Leary, aunt. Taylor Shaw and Pinner Melinda Shaw, mother. Alishba Shoaib and dad Mohammed Shoaib, father. Nicole Sealer and Pinner William Sealer, father. Okay, I will. Jersadia Smith and Pinner Ashley Smith, sister-in-law and bestie. Congratulations. Megan Smith and Pinner Brenda Smith, mother. Congratulations. Emily Stacky. Emily Spacky and Pinner Christy Spacky, mother. Hallie Spangler and Pinner Molly Spangler, mother. Leah Stahl and Pinner Julie Stahl, mother. Danielle Steen and Pinner Diana Steen, mother. Kylie Stump and Pinner Kathleen Stump, mother. Emma Sucha and Pinner Cheryl Sucha, mother. Congratulations. Belle Taylor and Pinner Jean Napick, lifelong family friend and aunt. Sarah Tetro and Amanda Tetro, her mom. Rebecca Torres and Pinner Laura Felker, her aunt. Brielle Tran and Kevin Tran. Brielle Tran and Pinner Kelvin Tran, her father. Congratulations. Caitlin Vandergoot and Pinner Ellen Vandergoot, her mother. Carly Virtio and Pinner Pamela Virtio, mother. Congratulations. Maya Vogel and Paula Vogel, mother. Ryan Wagner and Pinner Tori Wagner, sister. Timothy Walker and Pinner Amy Walker, mother. Allison Wallace and Gretchen Kinney, grandmother. Peyton Wallace and Pinner Heidi Wallace, mother. Kaylee Wallenhorst and Pinner Karen Wallenhorst, grandmother. Kayla Walsh and Pinner Joanne Walsh, mother. Julia Wilkinson and Pinner Elena King, ROTC instructor. Caitlin Zajac and Pinner Linda Wood, mother. Each graduating class selects a student speaker to represent them. Will Caitlin Zajac, speaker for the BSN program, please come forward?
Good afternoon, friends, family, UT faculty, and the University of Toledo College of Nursing graduating class of 2023. I'm extremely honored to be able to represent our cohort today. What does it mean to be a good nurse? A question that occupied my mind leaving my freshman dorm. Anxious, eager, but most importantly, ready. Not knowing where the answer to this question was about to take me. And today, after 4 years of late nights and clinicals, caffeinated beverages, surprise exam scores, and practically begging roommates to practice head-to-toe assessments just one more time until I got it right, I'm still answering the same question from just a few years ago. Today marks our accomplishments. Today, we recognize our success throughout the years. But I think we can all look back and agree that these semesters didn't come without their difficult moments. Remember champagne bubbles? I mean, how could you forget a common nursing practice that a syringe cannot have bubbles? These pesky microscopic bubbles that are small in nature yet impactful in outcome. They float on the top of syringes, and we pound and pound the instrument, trying our hardest to get them to disappear. They're dangerous to our patients, especially in large quantities. They're random, yet constant, and we cannot prevent them from happening. Champagne bubbles remind me of real-life disruptions. Challenging exams, a goal you didn't quite reach, balancing work and school, and for me, it was the loss of a very special loved one. Events we may not have been able to prepare for, constant and random. We made it past these obstacles. This program helped us navigate the unexpected, and as nurses, we embody ambiguity to let struggle build resilience and to turn obstacles into opportunities. The dedication of our peers, our faculty, and our families allowed us to create our own definitions of success, our own definition of a good nurse. Is it unwavering resilience, consistency in following the rule book, working the most hours, showing the most empathy and care for the patient? My definition includes parts of everything I've experienced here and all that is still to come my way. I've only just begun to crack the code of nursing, but I can tell you that it's made up of long yet rewarding hours, the intellect and perspective of my peers, and therapeutic conversations with patients that inspire us to reach beyond our goals, to think bigger than ourselves. And above all else, the highest emphasis that I place on my definition is my dedication to others, to continued learning, to caring when it hurts, when it's awkward or embarrassing, to lead with understanding and with empathy. This is my definition of a good nurse, that we can change the lives and make a difference. Just remember, your resilience brought you to graduation day, and we leave here with our definition of a good nurse, an understanding of the steps it takes to become a good nurse, a definition we spent 4 years crafting, the ones we will be carrying forward in our future paths, our shifts,
our clinics, our advanced schooling, and even in our daily lives. Healthcare is defined beyond the Collier building, beyond the four walls of a hospital room or a lecture hall. It's defined by its people, by you and by me. And as nurses sworn by oath, we will continue to keep understanding, practicing, and providing care in pursuit of being our own best definition of a nurse. Congratulations, my fellow Rockets. That is the simple answer to my question. Be the good nurse you always set out to be. Thank you.
Let's give one more round of applause to all of our baccalaureate graduates. And thank you for those inspiring words, Caitlin. The reciting of the Nightingale Pledge has been an honored tradition of graduating nurses since 1893. Graduates, would you please rise and recite with me the University of Toledo College of Nursing's updated version of the Nightingale Pledge as printed in your program. If our graduate students would like to renew their Nightingale Pledge, let's join right along. Okay. I solemnly promise to practice nursing to the best of my ability and to live my life with integrity. I will strive for excellence using professional nursing standards and the ANA Code of Ethics as guides. I will endeavor to use my intellect, spirit, and knowledge in providing non-judgmental, compassionate, and quality care to all I serve. I accept the responsibility of this important work and embrace a journey of constant learning and growth. I will work collaboratively with all others to protect and promote the health and safety of individuals, communities, and society. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the art and science of nursing, respectful of the contributions of nurses who have come before me. Today, I proudly affirm my commitment to our wonderful profession. Thank you. In closing, we have some very important people to congratulate. Behind each of today's graduates are vital family members, parents, spouses, kids, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and other family members, along with friends and significant others. People who supported them through thick and thin, made meals, did laundry, sent money, helped keep them going when times were trying, and who celebrated their every positive achievement and inspirational moment on their journey to becoming a nurse or a master's prepared or doctorally prepared nurse. I ask all of you who supported and cheered on our graduates today to stand and receive the thanks of our graduates and of all of us for the vital roles that you have played in making this day possible. Please, all of the family, supporters, everybody stand up so we can give you a round of applause. Takes a village to do a lot of things, and graduating students is one of the things, right? We're all part of that village. I want to take a moment also to thank our Office of Student Services and our College of Nursing faculty and support staff for their outstanding assistance with today's celebration. Dr. Phillips, would you please come up here a second? I want to particularly congratulate you, Dr. Phillips. She got a call at 5:30 this morning, as I did, that she was going to run this ceremony today. Unfortunately, Dean Mitchell was out sick, and so thank you for jumping in and really helping us have a very smooth ceremony. In summary, Congratulations once again to each and every one of you for having completed a high-quality, high-demanding program of study. The faculty and I are proud of you, and I know your families, friends, and significant others share that pride. You will leave the College of Nursing well prepared in your respective programs to address the challenges that lie ahead in healthcare. This is a pivotal time in healthcare, and your passion, dedication, and new energy are very much needed in our healthcare environments today. You've learned to practice as informed, caring professionals, well-versed in critical thinking, clinical reasoning, and evidence-based practice. You are well-equipped to be patient advocates who are professionally competent and capable of contributing to the quality of healthcare where you practice, improving the human condition. We applaud you for what you've accomplished and encourage you to aspire to excellence in nursing practice, to provide leadership through your profession of nursing, and to continue your efforts toward lifelong learning. As you go forth, I ask that you become and serve as ambassadors for our College of Nursing and for the University of Toledo. Whether you're UToledo students or some of our BGSU consortium students, we count you as valued alumni Rocket nurses. Please stay in touch with us. We'll be reaching out over the next year or so to ask you to give some feedback on your education. So please look out for those emails and don't just delete them. We really want you to pay attention and say, oh, that's what the dean said, this is the email. So please respond and let us know how it's going out there and how we can improve things for future generations. We also want to know about and share your dreams, accomplishments, and successes, so keep in touch. Faculty and I love to hear from our students and really celebrate with you what you're doing. Your success is our success. Through you, we improve the human condition in the region of the world. So thank you again for coming today. It's truly a day of celebration. We look forward to seeing our graduate students this evening at commencement, right back here in Savage Arena at 6 o'clock, and our Toledo undergraduate students at tomorrow's university commencement ceremony, again here in Savage Arena at 9 a.m. We'll be dismissing students by row. Guests are asked to exit the building immediately after the procession so that we can prepare the facilities for our next commencement. So go forth, have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. Thank you all. Go Rocket Nursing.